Alright. Assalamualaikum and a very good day to our viewers. So, welcome to FUPL Podcast Language Series. And today I am very much delightful to dive into the brilliant world of languages and cultures. And with me, my wonderful colleague here today, a man, the master of linguistics, a keeper to incredible cultural stories, as well as the one who responsible to bring Turkish language to life to our students here in UniSZA, Mr. Azhan. Welcome. So maybe you can introduce yourself first to our viewers.
Baik, merhaba. Assalamualaikum, ben Ahmad Azhan. Türkiye'deyken herkes bana Ahmad diye sordu. Çünkü Azhan'ı söylemek için biraz zor oluyordu. O zaman Malezya'da genellikle Azhan diye hitap ettim. Ben 2017'den 2020'ye kadar 3 yıl Türkiye'de okudum. Sonradan pandemi olduğu için ben Malezya'ya dönmek zorunda kaldım. O zaman ben burada eğitim burada UniSZA'da ben devam ediyorum şimdi.
Oh, wow, okay. I think that sounds familiar but foreign at the same time, but I think I catch a few words. Probably you introduce yourself, your background, and you said something about pandemic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so please, the viewers want to know you. Can you please tell us? Okay, how much did I guess right?
Yeah, you guessed it quite right. I did introduce myself, my name, and usually in Turkish back then in Turkey, my colleagues would call me Ahmad instead of Azhan because pronounce Azhan in Turkish is biraz zor. It's a bit complicated. Whether they call Azhan or Azhan, so easier for them to call me Ahmad then. So lucky me, I have two names, Ahmad and Azhan. So basically in Malaysia, people don't call me Ahmad, so call me Azhan here. So I used to study in Turkey for 3 years before, right before the pandemic occurs. So after the pandemic happened, I come back to Malaysia and I continue my study here.
Wow. Okay. So first, I think the people say that learning a new language give you a second soul. Yeah, I think to explore that, I have to ask you a lot of different questions on language and on culture. But okay, first to start, my first question will be, how first you come to embrace, learn, acquire Turkish language? Is it because you went there to study?
Actually, my Turkish language started when I was in post high school. It's post SPM period, so I have nothing to do. And eventually, the Turkish language came out across my time lah. And then I go to the class for the first time in Bangi back then, and then in the meantime of me learning the A1 level Turkish language, I got the offer to fly to Turkey, basically precisely Istanbul, to continue my study there. So hence I went there and I did my study a bit.
I see. I that's a beautifully written. You know, you don't know how the future will be, but somehow you get start with, you saw a Turkish language opportunity to learn.
I don't know why Turkish caught my eyes. Why don't I don't look for other courses that are happening, but I would just go for Japanese or Mandarin language instead. But then I don't know, maybe Allah set me to the Turkish first, and to open up the journey from to go to Turkey.
Yeah, beautifully written. And now you are here. You are currently as Turkish language instructor to our students, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So,
already.
okay. I believe you will be starting your classes in this year, October. September. Okay, September. Okay, so how as students, how do we refer to you as a teacher? How do we call you?
Ironically, in Malaysia, we usually put the title in front of the name, as we have teacher, ustaz, something. But Turkish Turkish way, they put the title behind of the name, at the back.
Okay.
Let's say I used to call. I still remember my first teacher, sir. We call him Mustafa Hoja. So every time in class, or not just in class, anywhere, even on the street, we call people Hoja. Hoja as referring to sir or Mister, or could be teacher, could be someone that we respect much.
Hoja. So it's applicable to male? Is it like
both?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah. I have still remember my female teachers, Aisha Hoja.
I see.
From the name Aisha. So in Turkish way is Aisha. Aisha Hoja. Kubra Hoja. Kubra from the name of Kabir Kubra. So the name Turkish name is Kubra. So I speak Kubra Hoja, Harun Hoja,
It's interesting how we call someone's the changes, the pronunciation change.
As a matter of fact, I have experience when I was back in school. I used to teach in primary school before I came to UniSZA. I tried to apply this method of calling me Azhan Hoja something. But the teachers there, they would be asking, could we just please put the title in front of the name, because they're afraid that the people or the students would be sounds harsh our words of not calling the teachers with the title in front of the name. But I think that's not the case, as long as we have the respect, we understand the intuition, so it's all good.
Indeed. Because usually feelings of respect, we can feel it, right? Whether the students are being rude or students are being respectful. So okay, now that you are here in Malaysia, which way you prefer? You don't mind any?
I don't mind. Since I went there and I have been offered.
I know. I mean, like, I think to understand things from your perspective, you have been like experiencing, studying, living in Turkey. So I believe it's respectful to actually put Hoja at the back, right?
Yeah.
I think that's a good way if you can implement the same here for your classes, because your students should experience just the way you have experienced.
I know, right? Yeah. So I think it's come for it would work with repetition, a bit of repetition and exposure.
So I will call you Azhan Hoja.
Sure can.
Thank you. Okay. So
so what should I call you?
You can call me Miss Cesar.
Miss Cesar.
Yeah. So this is my curiosity as well. In all aspects of Turkish language, which part do you think appeal the most?
Of Turkish language, I have few in mind. When I first went to Turkey, I learned something of their culture or their language. They always they have a lot of as we people here, we do praise our guy. But in Turkey, every time we will approach someone, we're not gonna ask his name directly or whatsoever, or ask the questions directly. We're gonna start with something like Kolay gelsin. Kolay gelsin is the meaning may your path get easier.
I see.
May your words get easier. So we started with that, with the doa Kolay gelsin, even with the people that we don't know. As example, if we go to we pass by the store with the mini market, So we are looking for some routes or some house
to ask for directions.
Yeah, for us directions. So we have no one there except for the Amja in the store, in the tackle employee. So we approach him and we say, kolega sin Amja, we share Soraja man. I want to ask something if you don't mind. So and then we ask the question lah. And the ibu guna tersyukur diri hari kolega say with a good day and
I think I can I mean tersyukur diri. I think I know only that, but I didn't know the one that you mentioned earlier. Maybe you can make it more slower this time and share with our audiences. Probably we can implement that in our daily culture in Malaysia.
Daily culture, which I attracted to their culture when they always apply doa, especially when I say kolega sin, still in the path of going to you. Wishing them good, have a good day, Iguna at first, and then we go ask them questions. Or even if we go eat something, before we eat, they would wish us afia also. Afia also is named from the word Arabic afia. Afia also made the health comes to you. So before we eat, we get the afia also.
I see. So that's first before. It's not like the doa itself, just saying that but then after that the doa. Is that what you said?
No, I mean the words, the first phrase itself is a doa.
Okay.
Even to the people that we don't know. Like I could see you drink something or eat something, and I just spontaneously say afiat also.
Afiat also. It's beautiful. That's we wish for others.
Yeah, and in the end we usually say tashakur editing or simpler saw also. SAOL. It's originally SAG with the Yugo sharp, the nada atas, OL saw. But in Turkish, Turkish alphabet, the G we would not pronounce it. It's a silent G. So it became saw. So it's the short version of tashakur editing. Sometimes when people were hard to say, what tashakur editing, some people who have Arabic basic, they would know from the word shakara tashakur. So sometimes when we don't have the basic, it might easier to say saw.
So it's got any relation with being formal and informal?
Yeah, saw is a bit like casual.
You say to someone that you're close with, probably?
Or any casual.
Anyone but casual.
Yeah.
Okay. That's nice. I think that's a beautiful thing that we can learn from the culture, from how Turkish people.
I see. Beautiful.
Yeah, it is indeed beautiful. Okay. I think for the next part, I'm going to ask questions related to how you see things as educator, as Turkish language instructor. Okay, so if I want to learn Turkish language, what is the first step you will ask me to do, or what should I do first?
For me, not just for Turkish, but for any other languages. Yeah, I think we should go first to alphabets. Yeah. If we get to learn Mandarin or Japanese, if we don't have the basic first, so we couldn't go dive deeper.
Okay.
So after we got the alphabets, because the alphabets was not that hard, it's almost the same just like us, just with the additional 5 to 6 additional words. Then you push up soft G with a few words that have the marks on the letters. So after that, we can go direct to maybe greetings. How do we approach merhaba? How do we introduce ourselves? So,
simple conversation.
Yeah, simple conversation. My name is Benim Adam, Azhan. Unnecessary. We ask the
other's name.
No. Unnecessary. We ask the condition. How are
you?
Yeah.
So in Turkish language, do they have like reference to gender?
Basically, no. Just like us in Malay, we have here. So in Turkish, we have or we don't know whether it's a he or she, he or she, he or she. So it's just different from Arabic. Arabic, we got it called huwa or hiya. So we already know this is a she or he.
Yeah. Okay. So as Turkish language instructor, do you have any preferred strategy or techniques that you prefer to implement in your class?
Oh, okay, good questions. I used to have the experiences of being a tour guide or tour leader in groups, Malaysian groups in Turkey.
Okay.
So basically, I already started to teach or to instruct the language itself when I did the part-time job. So every time like the guest or Musafir there, our guest lah, ask me how to pronounce Tashakkur Adirim and how to pronounce the easy word sound and how to give them any silly jokes or something. So we usually use the situationship situation. We have the situation as mushtari and strategy. We serve as customers and I serve as a seller as the example. So when we use that situation, so we can use the words precisely. We can use the for what context and for that one condition situation.
Understood. We are mimicking real life situations and practicing the language. Wow. Exactly. Okay. Yeah. I think we can. That kind of approach is very much relatable to all language teachers, I guess. Yeah. Right. Okay. That's good. Anything else you want to mention related to that?
I think most of the language we could pick them up when we are on the streets, especially we go find people or we go to shop or to hotel. So we gonna use the words like what words we gonna use at the hotel as an example. So we're gonna use that words, or we can mix the language, use the English Turkish first, or use the any kind of language that if we talk in Malay English and English. Sometimes we mix the language. So the words that that didn't reach our mind, we just pop up with our own knowledge language that we have.
I believe we don't have to be strict to ourselves. Like we don't know perfect Turkish, but then that doesn't mean we need to be afraid. Right? Okay then.
But in Malay we have that is the term ayam and itik.
The ayam and itik situations. I think it's very much what like will happen.
It usually happens to us for us that we just come to the place. We couldn't use the language at all. Even if I learned A1 level in Malaysia, when I touched down, I couldn't talk any. I couldn't speak any. I became clueless.
I see. That happened.
That happened.
Okay.
Even if I will go to London itself, we thought that we know English, right? When we arrived there, we arrived and we heard, we listened, I could understand what thing.
I think a lot of different factors comes into the why of we cannot use the language. Probably because of the pressure of being surrounded by native. I think a lot of different factors.
Exactly.
But then first, the bottom line, just use the language. Just practice. Okay.
Just try.
Okay. Well, by the way, are there any perspectives or perception that learners develop when learning Turkish language?
Perspective of?
I mean, the common perceptions that students have. Probably like in English, students will say, English is difficult. English is difficult.
I see.
So that they built that as barrier.
In my case, when I first learned language, a Turkish language, as one specific language, I thought that I was learning. I heard something like Tamil language.
I see.
I heard so.
You heard so.
But then when we dive deeper, at that I actually found that the basic suffix and all is come from the root words. Most of them from Arabic, from Farsi, not Urdu. I think Arabic and Farsi. There's a lot of it in Turkish language. So when that's my perspective. For my students, usually they will say, "Hey, Turkish." It was like we always listen to Turkish Ertuğrul. There's a drama series in Turkish, the famous one, break out in Malaysia, Ertuğrul series. So they were like, "Oh, we have this language familiar." So they thought that the language is like easy to understand. But when they learn after a few weeks or few months, they will know that the language becomes difficult. Suffixes and all become longer and longer.
Longer and longer. Okay. So in Malaysia, to what extent that Turkish language is applied or become a total plus point to learners? Probably you can share. I think it's of course a total. Every foreign language is a plus point. But maybe you can share with us, in your case, how Turkish language be your plus point.
I think learning Turkish is an advantage for me because I have Arabic basics. So for us who did learn Arabic in school or from our childhood, we could somehow listen or use the language, the Turkish easier. Because I learned in my class back then when I was back in Turkey, in my class there's a lot of Arabs who learn very very fast. But we have the advantage of writing. They have the advantage of speaking because they have the same character, especially of some words that come from Arabic. So they fast learn. They learn fast and they use the language better than us. Unless for us, if we practicing the language every day. In my case in Malaysia, I couldn't practice it as much, so I just watched the drama, listen to the podcast on education. So could be my advantage and plus point that not most of people here in Malaysia have the third or fourth languages. Most of us have a second language. We have Malay, English, or sometimes we have Mandarin, or some people learn Japanese. But for other languages, we should make it open for them so that we have the plus point here for us in Malaysia.
But I believe to your plus point, and now you are teaching Turkish language. I believe that is your the value. Because you know Turkish and now you are teaching Turkish.
I think it's a pathway. It's a pathway for me. Never thought that I had never thought of this path before. Because since when I was back in Turkey doing my bachelor, there was a time we don't have the MQA. You know MQA, right? Malaysian qualification something.
Accreditation.
Accreditation something. And we don't have that yet. So I think deep now where to continue. If I go back to Malaysia, I couldn't have any chances. So I vote for pursue my study to maybe somewhere here or maybe I don't know
the plan was at that time.
Go to master or PhD as well. And little did we know Allah's plans better and greater. That happens for me back then. So I came back to Malaysia, and not yet. I think it's not yet happened. So I continue my study here and my master here. Until then, I can get this path. I know that this little value of having Turkish language, not having, I know a bit of the Turkish language.
You're teaching. You are like, it's your another language. We don't know. I mean, yeah. And I think it's a plus point to our students as well. Now they have different options to choose from to learn foreign languages. Now we have Turkish, and I think in terms of socializing, I don't think you have any problems when you meet fellow Turkish students or staff here.
Yeah, it could be awkward at first.
It could be awkward at first. I think that occurs to everyone, but you will hear the conversation.
I tried.
And for traveling, of course, it's your plus point, right?
Yeah. Speaking of traveling, we always have this as a value. Whenever in Turkey, if we read or we have listened to others' experiences, most of them saying that, we don't like much Turkey or Istanbul, since we always miss time with Grand Bazaar as example.
Yeah. So I heard.
Yeah. You've been there, right?
Yeah, I've been there. And so I think that's not a total wrong to have that kind of perception, belief. It's not a total wrong for me.
But if you put embedded a bit of Turkish language, I think like amazing. Wait, you can speak of language.
It's like we are establishing a rapport with the seller and the people, the locals.
And the perception will be different.
Understood.
And then they will start serve you chai, tea.
Indeed.
Yeah, and then give you some discount if you could.
Yes.
Yeah, you could be nice to them.
Yes, indeed. I think even though I've heard like before travel, we read on the tips, right? Traveling tips. Please avoid going here, or do not behave this way, or else you're going to get scammed. I read that, but then what you are saying are making a total legit point.
Yeah, that's a point where Malaysian guests always contacted us, the students there, just to bring us to the Grand Bazaar so that we could use the connection point and the conversation. So whenever the seller heard, you can speak, you need to check on the person, and then the treatment will be different.
The treatment will be different. That's correct. I can agree that much with that. So from your POV as a teacher, what is the biggest hurdle for learners in tackling Turkish?
As far as myself experiencing this, I think the grammar in Turkish language is quite. I would not say it's as much as hard as other languages, but it has their own hearts.
Understood.
Their own difficulties. So we use as subject, verb, and
subject, verb,
SVO. But in Turkish they use SOV. Subject, object, and verb. Just like in Malay, saya apple makan.
Saya apple makan.
Malay, saya makan apple. So the Turkish, we always have to change. We have to change the structure, the words.
So how do we translate saya apple makan?
Ben?
In
In Turkish.
Turkish. To Turkish. How do we translate that?
Ben?
Saya. That's me.
Yeah, that's me.
Saya Ben.
Yeah.
Ben. Okay.
I don't remember the word of apple.
Okay. I know Alma, but then
Elma.
Is it Elma?
Okay.
Okay.
You know Ben, Elma, Guillaume.
Ben, Elma,
Yorum.
Yorum.
Yorum. Yorum.
Yorum.
Yeah.
Oh, Yorum.
Yeah. But it's actually the word is yemek. Yemek is eating.
Okay.
But I'm eating. Yorum. So
Yorum. So that's how that's how it changed. Like from simple, like if in English, simple, present, continuous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I eat an apple. I am eating an apple.
Yeah.
Oh, so from this to Turkish.
Turkish we don't have that Ben, Elma, Yemek. So we always need to add who's eating, who's doing the verb. Yeah. Ben, Elma, Yorum. So they don't have it. Ben, Elma, Yemek. Ben, Elma, Yorum.
I see. So okay. That's a good start. I mean, I think I can go further into learning Turkish after this.
Yeah,
this is an intro, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So my last question on academic, related to academic. What is the differences between academic culture here in Malaysia and Turkey, despite from the one that you mentioned earlier, related to Hoja, the calling, right?
I see. So, experiences wise, the culture in Turkey, they were a bit aggressive.
Wow, okay.
They always ask questions. Whenever they have something they don't understand, they would just interrupt the Hoja and ask the question right away. Different, so much different from us.
So much different from us.
We basically Malaysians, we, like me, I always put the questions down at the bottom of the notes, and we will ask them. We will ask the teacher if the teachers ask us. Okay, any questions? So if we see there's no one's questioning, hence I will ask.
Oh, okay.
But in Turkey, their culture, they are much aggressive.
In a way, in academic session, it could be like very enthusiastic.
Very
aggressive.
Aggressive.
Understood.
Sometimes they casually just sit down at the bench at the park and just discuss academically.
I see.
We don't have much something like that. We just go back to our places. But we Malays always go back after the class. But then they are having discussions after the class.
I see.
That's their culture.
That's the culture.
It's good culture.
It's a good culture, by which we can make an example of, because we are encouraging students-teacher communications, right? Yeah. Okay, all right. Now I think we have covered on the academic part, on the Turkish language, on the academic, how it's the experience in Turkish and Malaysia. For the next part, I want to ask you on culture.
Yeah, sure.
So what do you find beautiful in terms of similarities or differences between Malaysia versus Turkey? I think you have mentioned one earlier, right? In the doa phrasing.
Yeah.
That's indeed beautiful. Or maybe you just want to add more example or another instances?
Yeah, sure. So basically, when for Turkish, they have different kind of way of treatment. The Musafir or guests. They're more like Arabs. So Arabs, when they have guests, Musafir, or Musafir is a Turkish word, or Arabic we call it duyuf. We have the guests, they will treat you differently. So whenever we speak in Turkish in their own language, they could see that we're making an effort to speak their language. So the treatment, it will be so different that they make us like friends, not just a tourist. So they will treat us differently. So they would give us chai, or they would spend their time for some chat. They would give us, sometimes sharing personal stories even to us. So that how different they would be when they are greeting guests musafir lah. It's different from us. Maybe maybe we used to be a bit close to new people, but not for them that they would open up and they would appreciate as much. That was for how they treat us. So as for the different things, when we learn or we understand their language, we could understand their foods, especially when their breakfast is way different, much different than us. We have all the way nasi lemak, roti canai,
classic nasi. Yeah.
We have it big and heavy.
Yeah.
They have it small and light portion. Not like portion, but very healthy way. They eat zaitun, they eat olive oil.
I see.
They eat cheese and bread. You know, their foods. Sometimes when we are new to their culture, we are a bit shocked. I even myself, I couldn't eat all the breakfast. We used to eat nasi and all.
Yeah.
But they have also in street foods they call borek. Borek is something like our foods, like roti canai, but without the soup.
Without the the gravy.
Yeah, the gravy without it.
So they don't have it.
Yeah, they don't have it, but they just add up some sugar or maybe some potatoes. So we put it in our way. So they have a bit of breads and all. So if we go to hotels, they would serve us template breakfast. They have zaitun, they have cheese. A lot type of cheese.
A lot of different type of cheese. Yeah. Pickles also.
Yeah, pickles also. It's a very healthy way.
I think when I went to Turkey last time, that was everyday breakfast. I was like, I think,
can remember it.
Yeah, I can have it like 2 to 3 days. It's good, but then if it's for a week, I can't get used to it. Yeah,
I understand much since I have a lot of gas musafir. Usually the Malaysians, we go, okay, I can go for this food. I can go for this food but after a few days.
But after a few days,
can you just bring us to the Malaysian restaurant?
After a few days, I will start missing sambal. To be honest, I was like, when I look at the salad, all the greens, it was good. But then if I have sambal, then it will be better. That's how I felt it back.
Do not get it wrong, but they eat so healthy, so good.
So good.
As far as our culture, we are way different. We eat spices and all.
Heavier on salt, right? From our food.
Yeah.
Heavier on salt because I find it back then not very much salty.
True.
Very
if
subtle.
you want the salt, you can add up yourself.
I should ask.
No.
But I
they always they on the table.
Really,
the zaitun, the bread, and the salt.
I think I don't pay much attention back then because I don't realize any are there any salt? I didn't think of it. I just like whatever served, then I will have it. That's all. I didn't come to me to ask for something enhancing.
And the infamous KBB steak. Not KBB steak. What do we call Salt Bay steak.
Okay.
Yeah, the Salt Bay steak, the infamous one. There's one in Grand Bazaar. They will serve you plain. Otherwise, you want to add some salt, and then you have it by yourself.
Yeah, to our likings.
Yeah.
Now that we are talking about food, and earlier you mentioned chai.
Yeah.
So Turkish and chai, can you please share with us Malaysians?
And chai, like Malaysian and Teh Tarik.
Oh, okay.
But in a good way, in a healthy way. Turkish and chai. They serve chai in the smaller cups, smaller than this. They have their own small cups. But every time they have it, they wouldn't have it like 1 or 2. They have it a lot. Maybe 15 to 20.
I'm really curious how this culture of chai get embedded so much into Turkish life. Like they have it for breakfast, lunch, dinner, no matter what. And then I think when I went to Grand Bazaar last time, I was so amazed at the choices of chai. Chai, right? Tea. They have different kind of powdered dried flowers, tea bags.
A lot of them.
Yeah, so amazing that part, I believe. Yeah.
They have that one place, Rizal, we call it. It's the place like we have it like Cameron Highland. So they plant teas there themselves. So they have a local tea themselves, and they also have some others lah. So tea and Turkish. Couldn't find any of Turkish and coffee. They're more like Turkish and
tea.
Chai.
Okay, Turkish and chai. So do you still like having chai these days? Now you're back in Malaysia. Did you have the same
I'm actually
chai moment?
Yeah. I'm actually more like coffee person.
Oh, okay.
Back then in Turkey, I always go for Nescafe, or cafe.
Cafe.
Instead of chai.
Cafe, yeah.
Cafe is for kahwa, from kahwa.
Cafe.
But then in Malaysia, sometimes we want to reminisce our days back in Turkey. So we need to have the cup chai.
Understood. To give the right feeling.
Yeah, to give the right feeling.
Yeah,
if you just use the
normal
usual cup, you just feel like Malaysians.
Understood. I think I can relate that part. I can relate to that part.
So you have to feel the heat of the chai on your palm. With the cold weight with it, that's I think that's one of the reasons why they like chai so much, because of the cold weather. They always when on my way home back then in Istanbul, we always passing by that one chai hane, we call it, shop for tea. Like the elders playing the board games with the chai. So they always renew the chai.
I see.
As I said, they drink 15 to 20.
Oh wow.
Because of the small. Or sometimes they don't drink with the sugar, but it's optional. The sugar is optional. When you go to Grand Bazaar, they will serve you chai with the cube of sugars besides. It's up to you whether you want to put it inside or not. But as of Malaysians, we always drink it open. We call it acik chai. We like. They drink it heavy. Pekat. Yeah. But we Malaysian, we always ask for acik chai. Acik if they would lighter. They would put more of water instead of chai.
I think when you mention like passing by the tea shop and then having the uncles, having the elders, we did have that in Malaysia, but probably the non-healthy version. Because you said we are more into teh tarik than healthy chai without sugar. I think that's a good influence that we can get from Turkey.
True.
The healthy way of taking food.
As we could see, a lot of elders over there in Turkey, even though they are smoking, but they still healthy. They walk a lot. Yeah. They do have pouch. They do have big sizes of body, but they eat health. They eat healthy.
They eat good.
Yeah, they eat good.
Okay, understood. Anything that you miss so much from Turkey?
I think the weather.
Oh wow, the weather. It's too hot here? Is it too hot here?
It's always too hot here.
Oh, I see.
It became our routine before we go out. We check the weather. So the weather apps is always in front of our phone.
I see.
So to check whether what we gonna wear today. Accustomed to the weather.
Oh, understood. Oh, if any food that you miss? Any food that you?
I think I prefer Malaysian foods better.
What we are talking about breakfast, like they have like salad, vegetables, cheese toast. What about lunch and dinner?
They do have pilaf rice.
Pilaf is what?
Pilaf is rice.
See?
Just like our rice, but then they just add up some
chicken
planta or something in the rice, so they make it sticky rice. And they have chicken, they have others balak or fish, but just then they don't have much spices.
I understood.
They don't have much.
Again, another satu
Yeah.
meal. Okay, alright. Okay, so how does your knowing Turkish, acquiring language, help you or change you see, experience the world?
Actually, it teach me how to see the world openly, like how we Malaysian, if we are staying inside, we're not going outside, so we can't see much the exposure. So we couldn't see. We have a very rigid and strict-minded, narrow-minded, as I said. So once we go outside, go out of the world, you see a lot of things that you could think, and you can have you a lot of curiosities yourself. And you think in your way. You think in your way. How do you have studied? What knowledge do you have?
I think it will make us become more adaptable. So
it's much something that much very valuable thing.
Alright. Okay, so for someone, let's say I'm planning a trip to Turkey, what are the absolute essential phrases that we have to know?
Merhaba.
Merhaba. Okay.
That's the first.
That's the
one
first.
is merhaba.
Okay.
And then people will say, "Oh, you can speak Turkish." But it's actually merhaba is words coming from Arabic. It's from marhaban. Marhaban ya Ramadan. We always use it. But they use merhaba. Merhaba is in a cheerful way. Merhaba. So oh, you can speak Turkish. Oh no, I don't speak Turkish. But it's the merhaba. But that is an essential word. The word is tashakur ederim, just like you say. So it's the formal way to say thank you to other people. Like we Malaysian, we always thankful to others and everything that we do. And then if you can't say tashakur ederim, so you can say just a simple word, sal, S-A-O-L, S-A-U-K-O-L, sal. And other words you could say Igula is a good day, mate. Good day, mate. Good day, mate. And they always use the word Kardesh to ask kanka. Kardesh means like brothers. Iguna kanka, Iguna Kardesh. Kardashim. They call us Kardashim.
So
my brother.
It's only for boys, brothers, or can be.
No.
What about ladies?
I think for ladies as well.
Oh, for ladies as well. Just like you said earlier.
Yeah.
There's no reference to gender like hoja for both female and male.
True.
So that's the Kardash.
Yeah, Kardash.
I see. Okay.
I'm not sure if the word Kardashians related to the Kardashian.
I'm not sure. Probably we need to read whether the name's rooted back to some culture or origin. Probably we have to read. I don't know about that as well. I guess I want to ask you more related to language, but how should we do it? Like probably you can share simple way to introduce.
Yeah. Merhaba, Beni Madam, and your name, is that your name? Beni Madam Azhan. Ben Malaysian.
From Malaysia.
I'm Malaysian. And then what else you want to say?
But then I think the tricky part of acting, like the language, like you said, merhaba, and then they reply something in Turkish, but I don't understand anymore.
They usually reply merhaba as well. Merhaba, nasılsın? Nasılsın? Yeah. They would just spontaneously ask, how are you first?
I see. Nasılsın.
You're gonna reply, iyiyim. I'm good.
Oh, that's okay.
And then we ask him back, Sen nasılsın?
Sen.
How are you?
Then
Syukur, Alhamdulillah. Syukur. Then goes another conversations.
Okay, alright.
But there always be the early pipes. Merhaba, nasılsın? İyi misin? Nasıl gidiyor? How is thing going? That's the greetings questions.
Wow. I mean, you must miss to use the language with your Turkish friends, right? Yeah. the moment.
We need that situation and vibes.
Understood. All right, so I think we have a lot of beautiful insights from you today related to Turkish language. I even myself, like, I do miss Turkey. I feel like visiting again.
Really?
Yeah, but probably just Istanbul, because to get to other region like Cappadocia, it's too far.
Yeah, it's too far.
Yeah,
it's 12 hours of driving.
Yeah, indeed. I still remember like, bila nak sampai macam tu.
It's way too long. I once hop on the bus at the night. No, it's a direct bus. But then I wake up in the morning and it's still not right.
You're still not there.
Right.
Yeah,
still not there until 11 in the morning.
So it's a beautiful place to go, but it's far. We have to put up with the time, the traveling distance, to enjoy beautiful scenery of Cappadocia, right? Okay, so I believe if I ever got the chance to go again, I will ask you for more tips, traveling and language.
Actually, you can explore Istanbul. 3 days wouldn't be enough for Istanbul. There's a lot to explore in Istanbul. So if you will go, you will have a chance to go there. Just can go to Istanbul and explore more.
Yeah, so I will learn from you.
For the people, of the foods. Maybe you could find something that you haven't found before.
Indeed. So anything else you want to share with our viewers before we wrap our session today?
So basically for this specific Turkish language, I think it's not a waste language to learn.
Of course,
it's always good to learn new languages. Whether in any kind of languages. Do not afraid to learn new language. I also because with language it could be the bridge. It could be the bridge for the cultures, for the values, for the people and all. Especially as Malaysia nowadays, we have a good relationship with Turkey, especially when our Prime Minister have a good relationship, very good relationship with President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, and so much opportunities to come with it, economically, education wise, and all. So a lot of things to explore. So do not be afraid. Just learn anything.
Indeed. Foreign language, it's actually doors. It open doors. So do not be afraid to learn and just like jump into whatever spark your interest. It can be
find your talent.
Indeed. We need to hone that as well, right? Find where your interest is or what spark your interest. It can be any foreign language, Japanese, anything, right? Spanish. Even these days, I think I'm into French a little bit these days.
Okay, that's cool.
Even though sometimes I forget, I did already do this reading on this word, but I forget it again, so I Google it again. But again, that's how foreign language learning should be. We have to keep revisiting the materials because we don't have the opportunity to practice it almost every day. Of course, we don't have that much chances, so we have to do something on our own to practice, right?
Let's take our own discipline.
Okay, so I believe that will be all from us.
Thank you.
Thank you too for having for being here today
with us. Thank you for having me exposing for some exposure of Turkish language. So I hope I shared some good things, good insights, and I hope
shared good things.
Any correction will do, inshallah.
Okay. So I wish you a best of for your classes.
Thank you.
In September. I envy your students already. I should go to your class and learn a lot of things from you. Oh wow, okay. I will go. I'll check your schedule and I will go to your class.
Maybe we can set up a class for our own colleagues or staff, maybe.
Indeed, that's a good idea. We should do that.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so thank you so much for tuning in. for being here, and I wish you a good day, everyone.